Senator from Georgia.
Mr. President, 160 years ago, Abraham Lincoln reminded us that at all times, all American citizens are brothers of a common country and should dwell together in the bonds of fraternal feeling. That bond, our commitment to coming together to move our country forward, our embrace of the challenges our country faces because we know we will come out of these moments strong, has made the United States exceptional. As we approach the 4th of July holiday, I want to take a moment to recognize what makes America who she is today and the values that have allowed us to carry on the great American experiment for 244 years. The United States, this shining city on a hill, the land of opportunity, the land of the free and the home of the brave, the red, white, and blue. Our country is exceptional precisely because we have never settled for anything less. It was the very reason that it was Americans who first discovered electricity, built the airplane, put a man on the moon, developed chemotherapy, and that other countries looked to for leadership during troubled times. It's why we prevailed in 2 world wars, defeated the axis of evil, and have since maintained the greatest armed forces in the world. It's why the ideal of the American dream exists. Importantly, it's the American people, past and present, who have shaped our American character. The 56 men who put their lives on the line to draft and sign the Declaration of Independence in 1776. The volunteer army of farmers, shopkeepers who defeated the British and today have grown into the best fighting force the world has ever seen. 55 Americans came together to write the United States Constitution, guaranteeing the freedoms for Americans to worship, to speak out, to bear arms, to peaceably assemble. In the years that followed, America fulfilled its promise to form a more perfect union while acknowledging it is not perfect, but always striving to do better. We ended the injustice of slavery. 100 years ago, this year, gave women the right to vote, overcame the Great Depression, fought for equal rights of all Americans during the Civil Rights Movement, and persevered after September 11th. Today, we still have those heroes and who make America what she is today. We see these works in our midst every day. Our servicemen and women who bravely protect us across the globe and to keep the enemy away from our shores. The dedicated men and women of law enforcement who work tirelessly to keep our communities and our families safe. Our teachers who provide the gift of education to our youth. Our doctors and nurses who save lives every day and have bravely taken on the challenge of COVID-19. American exceptionalism started with our humble beginnings, and it has endured throughout the challenges our country faces. It is tempting to focus on the divisions in America today, but we have much more in common that unites us. This 4th of July is a reminder of the blessings of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness that all Americans deserve. President Reagan once said, "Freedom is a fragile thing and it is never more than a generation away from extinction. It is not ours by inheritance, it must be fought for and defended constantly by each generation, for it only comes once to a people." I agree, and I hope the 4th of July we can stand together proud that we will strive to make this country a more perfect union. I yield my time.